Hey guys, most people think building an app like this takes an entire developmental team. However, this is Skywrite. I built it with MonstarX. No code, just a description of what I wanted. The idea is for us to use our hand as a paintbrush. No stylus, no touchscreen, and no mouse needed. Just your finger, your camera, and the app itself. All we need to do is open it up, allow camera access, raise your hand, and start moving your finger. The app that tracks your gesture in real time, the app tracks your gesture in real time and turns that movement into a drawing on the screen. That's it. You're literally painting in the air. And here's what makes this interesting. It's not a dashboard, it's a gesture-based interactive experience in which you can use to draw and even select different colors and styles. For example, if I wanted to draw a tree, and if I wanted to move it, all I'll need to do is open my hand into a peace sign and move it around just like that. And the last one is to clear, which is to erase it. And all I'll have to do is open my hand and we can see that it's transformed into a red color. And that's it. And it's erased. Now, most people would assume that this would need engineers, computer vision models, camera APIs, and weeks of developmental time. I just described the concept to MonstarX and it helped me imagine the product first, coming up with the features. What does a user see when they open it? How should the landing page look? How does the camera experience work? The structure is what separates a working prototype from a broken AI-generated mess. Because most AI-built apps fail at the starting point. One vague prompt, 5 random features, and buttons that don't actually do anything. MonsterX is spec-driven, so you just clarify the product before anything gets built. There you go. You're not just pitching an idea anymore. You're showing it. Demonstrating and coming up with a working prototype takes up to 10 minutes. And this is what MonstarX is for. Not replacing developers, it's just helping you think faster, test faster, and communicate ideas at a level that words alone can't. Now, let's go to MonstarX. So if I wanted to create a new one, I could just type a prompt in. That would track my hand movement and enable me to draw with my camera on. I want a few different features and hand signals as well as the ability to choose the thickness and colors of the paint. Now, with that being said, I click on this button to enhance my prompt. If you would like to start a template, there are also options down here for you to look at. These templates are made by experts in their field, meaning that they know what works for their consumers. So go ahead, give it a look, and come up with something interesting. You can use these projects and deploy it yourself, change it accordingly to what your business entails and your business requires before publishing it. Now that we're done, we just click next. And with the enhanced prompt, you can see that it is a lot more detailed in many aspects, as in they even add the technical requirements, the user interface, and so on and so forth. I also want to add Chinese and Malay, and we'll see how this goes. And it's going to come out with the preview soon. Now that it's ready, I just have to click start building and it'll come up with the preview for me after the generation. So let's just wait a minute for that. And now the first phase is done. All we need to do is allow camera permission access. So the next step here, the next step here that MonstarX will guide you through is actually building the drawing page, the drawing layers page, so on. I love all of these brush settings. Wow, so I'm just gonna add all of them and see what they give me. When it's done, I'll just click publish right here. And you guys, you'll be able to see the full application in just a few minutes. So now, after publishing it on MonstarX, I'm going to connect my own domain. So I'll need to buy one. I'm going to buy a domain called skywrite.dev so that it'll be easy for people to search and find. To do that, all I need to do is click here, buy a domain, and I'm just going to type it here and purchase it. And after managing the DNS settings, it is done. So right now it's no longer on a Monster app URL. It's instead skywrite.dev. I do have to change the flag icon, but for now it's fine. As you can see, everything is here. It all works. I can just click on the camera setup or launch application and it will play immediately.